guys just saw right there was the reveal for the finest Steve Finley. Finally, I've been asking for this card. 97 overall. But before you guys say, oh my god, he's only a 97 overall, he's not going to make my team, I can tell you that this card has one of the glitchiest swings in the game for like the last few years. Actually, the Steve Finley has been good. His 87 overall card from the first diamonds that we can get in the game was on my team for a very long time for good reason. Like I said, very good swing. I'm gonna go and look at their stats and everything here real quick, but I am going to predict the other 3 signature diamonds that are gonna be dropping this Friday. That's just one of them that they revealed so far, and I'm super excited for it. I've waited for it. I don't know where I'm going to put him in the outfield. We got Ted Williams, we got Christian Yelich, we got Willie Mays, but I just know this card is going to rake. So if he ends up being better than Yelich, who I'm struggling with, or better than like Ted Williams, who I'm actually going off with right now, he might make the team. So this is the Steve Finley I was talking about at the beginning of the season. You know how you can get your free starter diamonds? He was one of them, and he finally gets his Diamond Dynasty Signature Series card. So I had 370 at-bats with him, batting a 308, 114 hits, 35 doubles, 3 triples, and 24 home runs. At the time, he was leading my team, even with Signature Series, 95s and up on my team. He was leading my team in home runs. Amazing card. Great attributes too. So this, I think this Signature Series, it's going to be a 97. I think it's going to have at least, I don't know, 95 vision, maybe even 100 vision. You know the power is going to be good on this card. I'm not sure if they'll have more power versus left for him. The contact's going to be good. Feeling's going to be great on this card too. But honestly, for the Signature Series, I think they're probably going to keep it around the 86 and 72 arm strength. But I'm very excited to try this card out. This is going to be one of the cards that I debut. Especially, there's been so many cards coming out. I still have to unlock Scherzer. I still have to unlock Xander Bogaerts. So many cards. But expect to see a Signature Series Steve Finley this Friday. So a couple more days, you get to see 4 more Signature Series cards. So for now, for my projections, for my predictions on the other 3, I know there's more. There's more out there. There's still, you know, Trout to be sent out. But I have a pretty good reason as to why these other 3 are going to get cards this week. For one, I think Steve Finley is going to be a Signature Series pack. So I think they're going to drop 4 diamonds in the Signature Series pack. And if we go into the player 1 of 30, this is the first 30 diamonds. Like I said, the pre-order packs or a starter diamond, whatever you want to call it. There are only 4 left, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. There are only 4 left in this 30 that have not gotten a Signature Series diamond. So I think Finley obviously is getting 1. But the other guys, all right, so let's start from the left side. The first one, I think that's going to get another one. Jackie Robinson already has one. So next guy over is Stan Musial. No Signature Series card just yet. So I expect a Stan Musial to get his card. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a Stan Musial Signature Series card. This diamond already is very, very good. From the looks of it, right? 122 vision already, 109 and 102 contact. Expect those to go up. Probably going to have a lot more power on this card too, on his Signature Series cards. I can almost guarantee that every single card in this 30 is going to get a Signature Series. That's why Stan Musial is going to be one of my picks. My second pick, actually, in the 4 that they're coming out with this Friday. So I expect at least, you know, over 110 on each side for contact, 60 power, possibly maxed out vision, maxed out probably clutch. I don't know. This card's gonna be good. A little bit better fielding, possibly on the boosted Signature Series card for Stan Musial. But let's move on to the second and third. Like I said, remember, Mike Trout, that's a given, but I don't think they're gonna drop him just yet. And my reasoning for that is we're gonna go back to the very beginning. I know I'm kind of jumping around here, but 11/21. So November 21st, the 10th inning program is coming out. 3 new powerful bosses arrive. I think Mike Trout possibly could be in that with Albert Pujols. Obviously, Pujols hasn't gotten one yet. I'm not sure who else, but I think those 2 guys will be in the 10th inning program. It's going to be the best program, I feel like, this year. So that's why they're not in my prediction for this Friday. So if you guys are asking, Just make sure you watch the video. But back to the 30-player choice packs because we still have 2 to reveal. All these guys have gotten their signature series. Buster Posey has. Lou Gehrig has. Obviously, Kerry Wood was playing on my team for a little bit. We just revealed the Steve Finley. But another guy that has not seen a signature series just yet is the Barry Larkin. Another card that I think is probably going to get a 97 overall. Another contact hitting card. But we all know how contact hitters are this year. Very usable. So probably maxed out over 100 at least for the contact on this card. Power will probably stay around the same, maybe a little bit more evened out, 45, 50, closer to that range for a signature series card. Maxed out vision I expect on this card. Better fielding obviously, so another signature series shortstop. We were lacking in the shortstop position for a long time there, but now we're getting shortstops left and right, especially with all these new finest cards coming out too. We still have yet to see the Xander Bogaerts, as I mentioned before, but another Barry Larkin card for a signature series is one of my predictions for this Friday. So he's not my pick, but I don't remember ever seeing a Joe Carter signature series card this year yet either. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Joe Carter has a signature series cards either. So if that's the case, there are 5 diamonds in this choice pack that have not gotten their signature series just yet. But the final guy, the 4th guy on my prediction today is the 87 overall Mike Schmidt. A third baseman who can play first base. Not sure what they'll have for the signature series if they do drop one. So one of the ones that will have actual power, besides Finley, obviously. Steve Finley will have power, but Mike Schmidt, you already see the 107 contact versus left, the 90 power versus left, so expect a card with almost maxed out contact and power versus left on this card with north of 95 vision probably, and then that versus right obviously is going to be a little bit better too. Defense wise, why is his defense a silver? I really don't understand that. Maybe because of his arm strength for a third baseman, but 80 fielding I feel like is very good this year. That's tough to say because even Nolan Arenado at 90 fielding still bobbles for me right now at his finest 99 overall. But another third baseman, Mike Schmidt, is my 4th and final guess for this week. Obviously, I could be wrong, right? These are just predictions. And like I said, there are other cards out there, but I think these cards will be inside the signature series packs. And if you don't know what the signature series packs are, they're not out here right now. If you don't know what the signature series packs are, there's a low tier, a mid tier, and a high tier, right? That's where you were able to get like Kenley Jansen and stuff. But if I were to pick, maybe Finley at a 97 is a high tier. I doubt it. But like Mike Schmidt could be the one to get a 99 overall and could be the rare round. So Steve Finley could be the mid, and then 2 low rounds. Musial and Larkin could be like a lower round. But I'm definitely excited for that Steve Finley, guys. So make sure you check out the content this Friday. Make sure you leave a subscribe down below to follow up with the gameplay on the whichever cards come out, right? I'm gonna get gameplay for. Most likely it's going to be Steve Finley unless there's someone else that I want to try out. But leave a subscribe with post notifications on. Leave a like on this video. And in the comments below, let me know who you think will be the finest cards for this Friday. And then let me know if you think Mike Trout and Pujols will be in the signature series 10th inning program, right? Let me know if you think that's who the 2 that are going to be in the 3. For that. All right, but again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out these other 2 videos. It is the off season in baseball here in the MLB, but check out my other 2 videos right here. Make sure you guys get into the giveaway down in the description below. 4 total copies of MLB The Show 20 will be given out to 4 lucky winners. Again, thank you so much for watching today, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.